the time frame is a lot less tight, so it's not like I've been staying up until unreasonable hours. No more than usual, anyway.
I don't know why, but I've been consistently getting up at the same time, but I don't want. It's a time. It's like I would like to be up an hour earlier than this, and I don't know what to
I
do.
would like to be up several hours earlier than what I was today because I could have gotten more work done. Now it's all gonna get delayed to tomorrow or late tonight, depending on what type of work I'm talking about. I'm gonna do something real quick. What did that do? Not what I wanted it to. Okay. How about if I do this instead? That's better. I think. Comparatively speaking, that's better. Because I think I noticed my the OBS is freaking out just a little bit in terms of the frame rate. So what are we doing? I think it's still freaking out about the frame rate, but I'll have to deal.
Sorry, I was muted. We're burying the dead,
Ah,
and not just Sonic.
I probably could have come up with something clever, more clever, if I had remembered we were dealing with dead people. Then again, the title still definitely applicable. He's definitely dead. Multiple he's are definitely dead. Maybe some she's, maybe some days. I don't know.
At least one day.
There are dead people. Is the point.
Are you waiting for people to load?
No, I just didn't
Okay.
know when we were getting started.
Oh, fair enough.
Sister Elunid wishes to discuss one of the scions who perished at the Waking Sands. Although we cannot perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we can. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with sylphic traditions. Are there two other quests over here, or are they somewhere else?
They are somewhere else. They are later level ones, from what I remember.
I see.
Away!
I at least have some nice cold tea that should hopefully wake me up.
Nice watermelon flavored water.
What?
Watermelon. Some water. Some watermelon flavored water.
Oh my god.
What a smart thing to say while I sound like this. Definitely should have thought that through better.
No, I heard you right. I was just confused. Cause I don't usually think of flavored water, but that is a thing.
Yeah, I get.
Capricin made a whole brand. Capricin made a whole brand out of it.
Yeah, we started getting hint water, which is literally just water with a hint of fruit flavor, and I got watermelon. I grabbed a watermelon one.
I thought it was gonna be.
They apparently
I
also
thought it was
do.
water that gave you hints.
Sometimes. They apparently also do. I know you've talked about this flavor before, but they apparently also do cran mango hint water, which I don't know why there's.
Uh,
They do just mango as well. That's what we've got. We got in the fridge right now a variety pack, blueberry, lemon, and uh, mango.
Cranberry and mango are both good individual flavors. I hate them together.
I think they do a cranberry one too.
'Cause the two of them are two completely different types of sour. Because mango is sour sweet, and cranberry's bitter sour. So you're basically getting every flavor that's supposed to be a juice all at once.
And then Sour Patch Kids are sour, sweet, and gone. That was a good joke.
Yeah, and then sweet tarts. Well, that one's pretty self-explanatory. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One?
Here, take this corpse.
Neuraxia, but this one does not understand. Komuxia. Oh. Do you want?
I get the voice mod stuff.
Okay.
Roxia, this one has been much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress.
Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news.
Oh, so that is. Sorry, I got confused. But I thought the person that was talking was the sylph and not the. Anyway.
Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid.
I am continuing the bit.
Neuraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only is Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well.
Neuraxia.
Neuraxia went to Fanland at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one what Neuraxia was. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. Oops, sorry. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness.
I believe that's yours.
This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Unless, the Tonberries are involved. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, Elton's a little bit small. He's still covering the chat, but it looks a little bit tacky, so I'm gonna make it look a little less tacky. There we go. That's better. Perfect size, actually. Although a little off-center, so let's scoot you over like 2 pixels or something. 2 more pixels. 1 more pixel. 2 more pixels. That'll do. I did the thing again. Where I went inside a building, assuming that's where the quest was, and it's just like, nope. Actually, you were supposed to go another way. That makes more sense if you're not looking in first person. But I don't care. I like first person. When I don't need a battle. We thank you for your service to the church and to the selves. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the lich yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Star. Glasses, but they suck. They both suck anyway. I'm gonna take the glasses just in case, I
was
forget
good.
the name of it.
Aesthetics.
Also, I leveled up.
Glamours.
Glamours, thank you. Mark believes he is being watched.
I'm not imagining it, Twitch. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It's as if I am under observation. Feeling comes and goes, but I feel it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you take a look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment.
Spooky pumpkin. But it's not October. How did you jump over the fence?
Very carefully. I'm not joking. I don't know how I did it either.
That works.
Oh, that sounds good.
Looks like I got a long way around now.
You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. Knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me?
Oh,
Did
we
he
didn't
want-
make easy song reference.
I'm not thinking that today.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for making the joke.
Anyway.
What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? Only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Ilwood must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again.
Just so happens he just happens to be right over here. Oh, he's a little confused.
Heavens forfend. That was such a thing could happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions?
No.
Well,
I
other
mean,
than
other
the fact
than
that he was
sword.
clearly dressed up in imperial garb, this Garland steel, and the man who was watching Marquess was. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come.
The what? Oh, well, I'll take this.
The immortal flames. The. Aren't you part of the? No, you picked the Maelstrom.
I went with pirates.
Yes, you did. I went with the immortal flames.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
I don't know if I could have done his voice with my in my current
At ease, adventurer.
vocal range.
I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend, the greatest engineer of our time.
Like literally,
Master
or as
St.
like a
Garland.
concept?
I have come for you.
Sid.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you.
Oh, that's not the voice
Leave
I
us in
expected for that
peace.
person.
Wait, I... Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
That ice cream gave me brain freeze.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Trying to understand what accent this seems to be,
Who are you?
or if it even is one.
Alfino Leveilleux,
Hammer.
at your service.
Hammer
As a
man.
scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands.
Okay.
Word has already spread across Eorzea.
All I'm gonna say
The
is it's weird
repercussions are
hearing these
far
voices.
greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity,
didn't you say they
the three
changed later?
city-states
Oh,
focused
I
their
already said
efforts
that? Okay.
solely on
Yeah, it is
reconstruction.
weird. Yeah, once we reach the
Leaving the
Heaven's Ward,
scions to combat the primal threat
the voice cast gets
unaided.
changed to I think the same voice studio as
And lo,
the
we are
Xenoblade
all
games.
but destroyed. Yet even as the
For
nations
all-
mourn our
An
demise
hour
and
later.
abandon what little hope
once
they
we get
have
to the
left,
expansion.
we cannot forsake our duty.
It's
Now,
weird that they
least
haven't
of all,
redone the. Given they've sorry, I should not be talking right now.
the Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds
Garuda?
that of other primals.
Garuda Mesh.
Worse, in her present incarnation,
Garuda
our
to
Baldessian
make-
colleagues believe she
Wait, what
surpasses
is
both
it?
Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet,
Not where I was expecting that to
therein
go,
lies
but
an
alright.
opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If
So you
we
know
are
we
to
already took
face
out
our
Ifrit Titan,
foe,
right?
we must first circumvent the tempest that
Me?
shields her sanctuary.
Alpha Nod.
Oh.
I guess you're a bit behind on the
And
dialogue.
for that, we need an airship.
No, I saw
Your
that. I just thought you
airship,
were saying
Sid.
that to me, and I was like, yeah, I know that. It was
I-
just last session. I'm
Yeah,
not that
why
forgetful.
would I
An
go-
airship?
What? If I was saying that to you, I would have
Yes,
said ma'am.
Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania,
Ah,
not
airship.
long before the calamity.
God, that's
So
such a-
let us begin our
such
search
a
there.
Goofy line.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
The ship that's in the air? That's called a skyboat.
Come, let us put an end to the primals.
Oh, that's a
Together,
pretty
we
good
will
ship
show the
design.
world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They made Sid hot.
That is an expected response.
They need my airship.
Also, I should point out that even
They
when he was
need
in his robes, you could still
me.
see his goggles. I thought that was weird. If
I
you look,
feel like-
if you look,
Oh yeah, I did notice that.
what's I saying about the? But yeah, the voice cast gets changed out around the expansion Heaven's Ward. For the same voice studio that does the Xenoblade games.
There are two things that I want to say. First, I feel like my "they made Sid hot" comment would upset at least Final Fantasy VII fans, because I'm sure there's some people who find that Sid hot.
We'll get to 7 Sid, but that guy is
Not quite my type, because he's grumpy and like he's got like I don't like his hair as much as this Sid's hair. But that leads me to my second point. He's got Matt Mercer hair.
yes.
Father Elude, Father Elude has some parting words for you and the others.
What curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. Defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Twitch. You wish to find his airship, yes?
An airship.
His airship. Oh my god, I forgot that. Okay, so I need to explain the reference in this one first, but I know not how much truth there is to it. There is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity. Much like the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Korthus. So the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah was something that 1.0 players did before the game ended. Hold on.
I believe we discussed this when we saw that documentary on World of Warcraft, but feel free to say it again.
But yeah, it basically at the end of the game, everyone, let's just go. Let's just all get on our Gobu mounts and try and protect Ul'dah with the wall of Gobu. Of course, it didn't work, but it looked cool.
Reminds me of all the people who finally flipped over the iceberg in Club Penguin when it was ending. Can't believe Club Penguin got hit by the calamity, and then so did Club Penguin Island. So it was the third impact on Club Penguin Island.
If
God.
True, what? If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Floats, closest settlement to Korthus. Perhaps the Serpent Station there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world All's in need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, which...
Everyone today has just been like, please rest. And the two of us just half awake are like, no.
I'll be fine.
quest.
That just sounds funny.
I have tea. Lucky I didn't spill all over the goddamn place just doing that. Why do I do visual gags on a
I do that a
stream
bunch,
with no one
too.
can see it? One of these days, I'm gonna get myself a powerful enough PC and a VR setup. So I'll do visual gags and then realize people can actually see it instead of me just gesturing into the void.
Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise. You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago. Clearly bound for Porthos. What came of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortipart. Okay, we're getting into right. I forget we're heading into Porthos, so we're gonna get a lot of really weird names. At Florentine Spire.
I thought there was something weird about that.
He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you look at the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that machinery is fiendishly complex. Oh, we can both attest to that.
Attest to...
Machinery being fiendishly complex?
Oh, absolutely. Do you have a favorite, Sid? I remember what little time I spent with 15. 15 has a good one.
14 is good, but also it's one of those you see this character a lot, so of course I have more of an attachment. You have come in search of Vortipart. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years. Just before the great snows came to Porthos. What exactly is it about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day.
I met Jean-Luc Picard.
There we go, there's the Star Trek reference I was waiting for.
Vortipart wishes to tell you the final flight of the Enterprise.
It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartanel, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the Spire alone that night, and while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field.
The enemy!
What? Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I had...
Sorry, did I catch you off guard with that?
No, I just realized I had misread the text.
Sorry. Did I catch you off guard by asking if I had caught you off guard?
No, it's fine. No, I was just...
For context, I've been watching Viva Reveries really, really fast again, and for some reason, I guess that context just has never come up where someone said the enemy, so I haven't had the opportunity to do that bit. I hope it doesn't become the next Among Us for me.
Just reminds me of playing early Fire Emblem Heroes, and that was one of the earlier...
reference is actually intentional, apparently.
Yeah,
she did her behind the
scenes. One of the random things that Lynn would say if you poked her was, the enemy!
Yeah, have you seen the behind the scenes on the part 3 video?
No.
She mentions that's intentional. Like, she just got it from there and has been doing it since. Anyway.
Then, all of a sudden, The most fantastic airship I had ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed there during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Corthus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Ashgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plight of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Considering your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered.
The Comet Observatorium.
Okay, we got this way right.
Ooh, that's a wall. That is a big name. Oh my god, there's so many quests over there. Ooh, I like this song. I'm here, by the way. Hello?
Oh, whoops! I forgot that I was muted because I was coughing a bit. I've read all the dialogue, sorry. You can read it if you want.
Excuse me, could you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Huh, how absurd. We would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Ooh, there we go. Nice, cozy shirt. Sir Ludovoy, I think it's OIX, is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving.
Hello and have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search to the west for my missing man. You'll know him by his uniform. That of the House Durandare as is mine.
This place feels the most like medieval, if that makes sense, with the music and this guy and his chainmail. So are we grabbing the other quests here as well?
Yeah. Where is this quest?
Where are you going?
Where are you? Oh, you went inside.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, this is level 44 quest.
Ooh, okay, so we turn that down or no?
Yeah. I assume that's for a dungeon. So yeah, turn it down for now. We'll come back.
Okie dokie. If you're sure.
I don't think we... No, there's quest over here. I don't think we can... No, what? Why did I not find any quest over in the northwest side, though? Oh, wait.
Don't worry, everything's fine. No. This place just makes me think RuneScape or Elder Scrolls Online. Do you know what RuneScape is like these days? I know there's the old school one, but that's...
I don't know what new school... I don't know what new RuneScape is nowadays. I only hear people play old school.
I think I tried new RuneScape once, and it gave me some kind of, like, one of the dailies was basically what I would expect to see on something like Club Penguin or Neopets, and I was like, this is weird, given the rest of this game is absolutely not like that. But it was of that time, at least the original was.
That was the style of the time.
How much? Alright, where were we? Cimarron? Is that it? Is that who you're going for?
We can grab that one real quick.
Cimarron, the Adventurers Guild representative for local leave quests at the Observatorium, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leave.
Good morning to you, madame. My name is Cimarron. I represent the interests of the guild's Adventurers Guild here at the Observatorium. If I am to be so bold, have you an interest in undertaking a guild leave or two? I believe you would find the experience most rewarding. Pains me to say that I should first administer a trial leave. I must beg your forgiveness for my premature proposal. This leave should serve well as a test. If you are willing to accept it, please do so now. Who's Bessie?
Saving Bessie. Tried to get it on Bessie this morning.
You have my humblest thanks, madame. The dragons and their minions have terrorized my homeland for generations, and we appreciate all who would come aid our cause. To attract the two beasts within which threaten our dear Bessie, you must slay snapjaws and use their meat as bait. The method is far from foolproof, though, and I fear it may even attract other ravenous creatures.
I definitely didn't misread Milk and Curd. No way. Nope. Definitely didn't read that as something else. Wild-eyed and near wordless with shock, a deeply shaken Duvikaroi seeks an intrepid sword to hunt a ravening horror.
Help me for the root of hell, and help me! My caravan, all are slain. Something huge and savage lunged out of the storm. The screams, You've got to go and kill that swiping thing. Kill it as it did my traveling companions. As long as that monster's out there, every one of our arses will be hanging out in the wind. Look sharp, eh, adventurer? As adept as you are with steel. Whatever it was, it seemed to be everywhere at once. Red murder wreathed in white storm.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Marcolin's teeth are chattering from something other than cold, and he has the beseeching look of one seeking an adventurer's cure to a nasty ill.
I need to talk to you, adventurer. I was down in the snow house, keeping out of the wind, when I heard whispers. I swear it on the lives of my chocobos. I couldn't see anyone in there, but I'm sure I heard something. Go and see who it was. Else I don't know how I'll sleep at night.
Torn between curiosity and scorn, Malcolin would report not sighting.
I can't see how I ought to care, but I saw a fellow out throwing snowballs at a snowman. Would anyone engaged in such drapery in the cold? I can't rightly say.
Funny, I brought up Club Penguin earlier. Twice.
Went nut gathering and lost more than he found. More than he found is my guess. You better make sure that nothing happens to you. That don't happen to you, lass. Not that I know precisely what happened there, mind ye. What's that? Me? Ask? I got chocobos to see to. If Duvikrok wants to upend his head soup on the snow, he has to go business of mine it'd be. Yeah, that's the name. Duvikrok. I don't know. Sells things, goes places. Doesn't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. You want to see him? I reckon he's somewhere about. Let's see, didn't we just talk to this person? And we did.
No, man.
Walking softly, eh, stranger? Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Ha! Never seen a snow toss before, the easy by blows. Sit your arse in front of a poor fire too long, and soon you've got the swiving white knuckles. You'll sleep the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What did you say, eh? Why not give it a try? It's as simple as you'd imagine. Just reach on down, grab some of the powdery white, and throw. Okay, you got it.
You learned him up throw. Kiki and throw. Hey!
You missed. Ow.
Didn't miss that time. When there's more snow on the ground than hot meals on the table, all you can do is join Duvika Roy in a little snow toss.
You learned the motion. How about we get ourselves some fun with it, huh? Reach on into the powder and throw a goodly sized lump at me, as hard as you can. Make sure you take aim first. Much as I get a good laugh out of it, I doubt Drivet fancy a face full of snow.
Ah, right in the crotch.
Oh ho ho, you got an arm to write songs about. But that felt good, eh? Ah, cold hands, warm heart. That's the secret to long living. Really, there ain't much to it. Just throw where there's snow underfoot. Of course, if you try and do the same on other kinds of ground, you'll just end up with a fistful of nothing. But where's the gain in that?
What?
Anyhow,
You mean I can't pocket sand someone on the
you
beach?
cannot. Anyhow, what I like to do is toss snowballs at Snowman. That way you can hurl them as hard as you fancy. Snowman don't mind. They're made of the same stuff, eh? Go on, give it a go. Try throwing at the snowman right outside.
I'm not even gonna aim at it. I'm gonna
That's
snipe it.
this is a different snowman.
Oh, it's too far away. Also, the gear in the way, but I can just move.
A different snowman.
What do you mean, different snowman?
That's not outside the. That's for a different quest.
Oh. Goodbye then.
Are you?
I'm stuck. There we go.
You're not gonna. Okay.
What?
Still a snowman for a quest.
Well, I didn't know it would talk.
Hello, I are snowman. No snow, dripping where is. Our life, hold on, life slipping. That I are, so many dreams we had. Rally my spirits, won't you, ere the finale.
Jesus, you're a lot more depressing than Animal Crossing snowmen.
Pain you do our pain with a rally so mundane, as to shelter with a booth. My icebound hearth does soothe.
Such a verbose vocabulary for someone who doesn't know grammar.
Willing I are to take the top billing. Battery of gallantry from the artillery of flattery. Hear us until dry are the tears.
By the way, if you right click him to talk to him, he says, "Love is a lie and adventurers soon die." Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah!
Maybe you do need some cheering up.
Whoa!
Wow. Oh, that does sound like something I'd do.
Like me, you do really twice the lightning strike. Kiss me, friend. If us you'll miss, throw it though. Not nice to smooch on snow. You don't know where that's been. You don't know where the snow's been.
I mean, it's not yellow.
True. Did you blow kiss already?
Oh, blow, not kiss. Is that it?
Yeah. Farewell, adventurer. So
That
many
doesn't. It says that command does not exist. What is the command?
/ blow kiss.
Oh, the two words together. You know, you'd think I'd notice it on the right side of my screen.
Farewell, adventurer. So many troubles you quell. Peace we is at. Drunk we have life to the lees. Bye bye, world. All that lives must someday die.
Say goodbye to the snowman. Goodbye.
Must someday die.
Jesus.
What was that all about?
Someone build a snow therapist.
What do you mean too far away? I assume it said your race for.
Yeah.
What should I eat? Maybe I eat. No, I don't eat dummy. Dummy throw like 0. Will it become yummy if throw like hero? What are these lines? These are yeet.
I mean, no worse than the sylphs.
Aim is yummy. Still much to fear though. Hero, not here. Throw it to me again. Way! Finally, a throw of a hero. All yummy, no dummy. There's snow on my boots. I happy now. 3 don't have shoes. No tossed, hero made. Tired, need to sleep. Don't worry what they say. They call you crazy. Revolutionaries always get called crazy. What?
I feel like I'm talking to an RPG Maker NPC.
Character, yeah.
Like I'm playing like Hylix or some shit. Or off. It's like, what are you saying? Revolutionaries always go crazy. What are you doing?
The snowman ever explained. Pipe bomb.
God. There is a pipe bomb in your mailbox. Might as well try both locations. On my way. Oh well. It was a 50-50 shot.
Yep. Leave Watch has spoke of your skill and valor in the field. Please accept this reward for your services. Yeah. It's been an honor and a privilege for the day. I pray we can count on your services in the future. There you are. You were at it a while. I'm a little hoarfrost on the nose here, eh?
Hello, what?
Come and talked, you say? I don't see how. I rolled the thing myself. And it wasn't like I was engaged in a... It wasn't like I engaged the Swiven white mage. So you go lie down for a spell, and don't go say nothing to them inside. They'll figure you a winter drunk for sure. They might even put you in for a leeching.
A what?
like literally putting leeches on us.
No, I knew that part. But like this is a fantasy setting. Don't we have potions for that shit?
Come by for another snow toss when you're feeling less fanciful. Damn, winter can't last forever. But if it does, maybe I'll start a snow toss tourney. See if I can make a kill or two.
Oh, he just blasted off. I was gonna check something and I've forgotten what it was. Oh, maybe it was this? No. This? I don't know if it's, I don't know if that's quite what I was going for, but, this way. Nope. Oh, there's Sid and Alphanon. No, not again. Holy shit.
What?
There's like a ton of these guys out here.
Oh, really? I was like, I'm waiting here to turn in the quest there. Didn't realize you were heading that way.
I didn't intend to. This way kind of just found me. I could get sand between them if I wasn't careful. There are so many of them. Said I had an AoE thing?
Yeah. I don't know what level you got it.
That might speed up this process a little bit. There we go.
There we go. Building outside.
Right.
I know who's talking. I can hear from your aspect you did. A snowman? You don't say. Let's speak in a poesy. I see now. Someone's having a bit of fun with the both of us. Luckily some youngins. Ha! I'll rest easy now, I can tell you that. Good snowmen are never explained. Weird.
Wild. Hey, my reindeer actually is kind of fitting now. How dare they not take my Christmas cheer?
Now they will instead have Christmas fear.
I'm glad that went where I thought you were going. When you leave the town, it sounds like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Alright, this is a $500,000 question.
If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Big old dragon-loving bastard. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken. This confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend.
You sense death. What is that? Is this the Monty Python reference?
Maybe?
I just figured it was like the rabbit that like tries to kill them.
I must say, I didn't expect you. I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people. We hold into tradition. That does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not we may peruse their records. We proceed to the observatory and introduce yourself to Edmel. Oh, I had an E there.
Did we turn in the snowball quest?
I was about to go to. We turned in everything. Except for White Mischief. All killed by this wee thing? Huh. I had the span of its leap for the span of a giant slim's. Short little rotter. Killing far more than it could hope to eat. Where's the gain in that? Well, I'm obliged to you. You get to know them who traveled the trade routes with you. Good men they were. The very last one. Maybe not that tall fellow from Gardania. Could have spared him easily. And I'm glad to have settled the hash of that murdering pocket fiend. Ah yes, my favorite Nintendo franchise, Pocket Fiends.
And my favorite quote from Dale Gribble of King of the Hill. Pocket Fiend.
Shush. Wait, the two Pocket Sands jokes. The same string.
Two Pocket Sand jokes and two Club Penguin jokes. Or three, I guess.
Yeah, I was watching, have you seen Pokemon Infinite Fusions?
I've heard of it. I know Solid plays it.
I don't mind saying, I guess spoilers for people that don't want to hear what the fusions are in that game, because I assume there might be some people like that. If you fuse Snorlax and Empoleon, you get a Club Penguin.
Like just the sprite from Club Penguin.
Okay, it's got the Empoleon crown, but
Okay.
I think it's one of the key arts. I think the other one that I found was if you fuse Snorlax and Lopunny, you got Big Chungus.
I remember watching highlights from Tom Fox, and he found some. I think it was like a Wurmple and a Slowpoke or something. It was some combination like that. And he just said he said it was just a penis.
Yeah, I saw that clip. The custom sprites are wild, and then some usually the non-custom sprites get crazy as well. I guess
Maybe
another
I'll
one
ask,
that was
maybe I'll ask
Deoxys.
Solid about that, because I know he and I think Farron have been playing it.
I saw one that was
I guess I could ask Farron as well.
Deoxys plus Gardevoir equals Hatsune Miku.
God, I thought that was somebody just making that up.
Anyway, let's talk to the lady.
The lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could be Sir Ludovoy be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you wish to persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above.
If we find this person dead, would they be Forma Mortis?
I'd make a different reference, but I feel like you would appreciate it less. Or La Morte. There, I did it. I did it. Killed the Band-Aid off.
These people all wear such fancy hats. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling of what it is you ask?
See, it's all because you made fun of his hat.
Were our records to fall into the wrong hands? We could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Hollow's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamont. I wished to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest.
Guest is a strong word.
Inquisitor Guillaume. You honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Grendair's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they are indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in Corthus 5 years ago, yes? You have come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years. A little for the better. I wish you the best of luck in your search. I would also strongly advise caution. The snow can come quick in Corpus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, even secure in your knowledge. The next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blinded to the danger.
And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile.
And you may find yourself also in the snow somehow. The automobile is also in the snow.
And you may ask yourself, how did I get here?
It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course.
It's okay. I will not give in to temptation. I watched Larry Boy and the Bad Apple.
I was not aware you waited House Grendair in that fashion. Thank you, madame. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek.
You'll give me a lot of XP, though.
So we should take a break aside and go do job quests. So you go do yours and I'll go do mine, I guess. Wait. We should make sure to don't travel, don't teleport. Oh yeah, there's no crystal here. We'll just walk the north shot, I guess. We're not gonna get to the crystal in this area for a while, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, let's split up.
Let's split up, gang. Search for clues. Oh, right, it's still Easter. Am I even supposed to be here? I think I am, just not
Yeah,
here.
isn't it over in one of the guilds? That's not the pugilist one.
Here.
Oh, god damn it. Of course they made a joke during... So I'm talking to my bard quest lead. It's like, you want to know why I left the battlefield? It wasn't because I took an arrow to the knee, that's for sure. The line he says is that I took an arrow in the knee is what most folks believe. But it's quite clear you are not most folk. I mean, I guess the best
Where am I
place
supposed to go?
It should say it on your map.
Am I supposed to be in Oldal right now?
Yeah.
I don't see anywhere.
Could be that you need to be in the lower half.
Maybe. That's outside of town. Is there somewhere I can check in my menu?
If you click the... You see the exclamation point under the main quest scenario? The one that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just noticed something.
You never finished your monk
No.
quest. Okay.
No. It's less upsetting, but it is still annoying. Where I'm looking in first person is not where my character is looking, and I have no idea how that works.
Oh, I've had that happen before. That means
Yeah.
the loading times are real rough right now.
Yeah, when I'm pressing forward, I go backward. Oh god, that's confusing as hell. There we go, that's better. But yeah, I don't know where... I don't know where I need to go.
Yeah, if you click the thing, the exclamation point under the main quest, it should pop up under the main quest scenario thingy. It should pop up at the map where your quest is.
Wait, what?
So you see your next main quest scenario, it says Man of Honor. See the text under it? You click that.
Yeah, I have not been paying attention to that at all.
It's something they added. It's something they added. It's a nice feature that they added a long time ago. I forget when. Because you know sometimes a patch happens and you don't realize okay, where do I go?
Katamari music as well for Easter. Papayas?
Papayas. Just like, Engage.
I
The
don't
weird-
understand that reference because I haven't played it
I
yet.
haven't played it either, but all I know there's some weird character with some weird like voice thing which goes like I am papaya or something. I don't know.
I just passed someone named Shy Snowstorm. Oh, that sounds like a My Little Pony character. Ah, Goldsmith's Guild, that's right.
I was right. It was the Goldsmiths Guild.
Well, you just said it was a guild that wasn't.
I think I said I said it was maybe the I don't yeah I had said a lot of things. I don't blame
Professor
you for-
Eric seeks to measure the aether of more ancient battlefields. Ah, just the pupil I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth from setting out on my own. To look at you. Yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Hey. That's insulting. I have neither.
I don't know. You do punch good.
I do. Right, well, let us measure some aether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk simpleton, of course. Though contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps you are far too stupid to take, much less understand, etheric readings? It is true. You are stupid.
Jesus.
God.
I've not done the monk story quest, so hearing me it's just like wow. You guys very aggressive.
It is true, you are stupid. But the aetherometer shall do all the work for you and transmit the data back to me. As souls more suited to action, the monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. Shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Aether is not only the source of all magics, but also the fount of all life. Yet despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the aether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that aether remains, lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have blah blah blah, ethereal crystallizations, blah blah blah, physical manifestations. Apparitions of the deceased, blah 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 blah, luminescent glow, blah 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 blah, known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater amount of aether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallization. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries? No, false, you idiot! Battlefields! Do you not see? With aetheric readings of these locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fool beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were to allow that they truly exist, I would be inclined to say they are one and the same as aether itself. The aether churning around these ancient battle sites comes too naturally settled in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, though more so in the latter. It accumulates within them. Felling these beasts then releases that aether, causing a surge that resonates with the aether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. Is that the explanation for experience points?
Yes.
Oh, water down.
Didn't expect the monk quest to have deep lore about aether.
Or did you expect it to have, I guess, punching? That's kind of a given.
I expected like some sort of archaeology, like lore about archaeology, like fact that you're doing all these archaeological stuff.
A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. My own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me in my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo.
I should point out my bark quests have not been my bark quests have been like, yeah, I'm this old dude. War is hell. And let me teach you about how war being hell while also teaching you these 6 songs. I get the track for Bard, but
I miss my wife, Star. I miss her a lot.
but I was too. but I let my wife and kids left me because I was too busy studying Aether. Certainly a plotline that I did not expect. Once again, I did not expect from the monk side quest, from the monk quests.
You know, with his air of thinking he knows better than everyone else, and the fact that his wife and children is left, this guy would be perfect for Twitter.
I mean, he probably wouldn't turn the icon into a dog.
Well, I meant as a user, but that works too. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing in your charge is Bloodshore in eastern Lanosia. Place this aetherometer in an appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge in your, how shall I put it, charming little backward fantasies, huh? Pardon? I don't think that means what you think it means. All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer if you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I fear we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. Alright, geez, bitch. Oh yeah, very helpful map, thank you. Thank you for that. I just noticed, you want to know what the quest name is called?
What?
Insulted Intelligence.
Yeah, that tracks.
I'm going back to Costa del Sol already, wow.
Yeah, I did that too. I had to go over there for my stuff too.
God. My wife and kids left me. I'm still hung up on it. It's like, I don't think I asked, sir. This place is so peaceful. I mentioned before that the observatorium. What the fuck?
What's up?
Oh, okay, that's normal. It didn't look normal. There's a tent in the middle of this path here. But yeah, I mentioned before that the observatorium felt very RuneScape-esque. Costa del Sol feels very Kingdom Hearts-esque. But I think part of that is just the beach setting. I just think of Destiny Islands.
Oh, goodness, I just noticed how much pain I have.
Whoa, where am I going? Why am I moving? It feels weird to be fighting solo. Oh, good. I can already return. This song is so peaceful. I love it here in Ulda. Have you brought the aetherometer? Here's your fucking box. It seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmith Guild. My aetherometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself. Had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Wiedergeld delivered the results of his outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing and power of my brain. That's okay, having you around, is gonna affect my, power of being lemon. And also my computer, I guess. Repairing the aetherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? A thunderclap. Clap the cheeks.
There you go. Wait for it. There we go.
Is that like the Hulk clap?
Maybe.
We
All
don't
I got was
take
like a shield.
we don't take the next quest, right?
The next quest is level 40. We'll come back once the main story quests are 41. So let's head back to Fallgord's Float, I guess.
That was pretty simple. I just beat up a bunch of jellyfish, that was it.
Yeah, I beat up a bunch of weird spirits.
There's a level 38 quest here. Is that still nothing?
I don't know if we're there yet.
Dishonor before death.
I guess I'll come over there and see it. We can pick it up. It's close enough. Unless it leads to a dungeon. Let me see. Where are you? We probably downstairs.
The like split second of papaya. Whoa, hello. Oh yeah.
This is another dungeon. Okay.
Right, I think I had asked about this before.
Yeah, I had forgotten. Because I had assumed that all of these dungeon ones were over near the Waking Sands.
Well, probably should have done that when we had Jumney and DJ, but I guess we'll just keep
That's
that in
a
mind.
later, way later dungeon. We'll deal with that dungeon soon.
Oh, way later? Okay.
Or, well, we'll deal with it when... We'll get to it. Sorry, I'm trying to better word things.
Just as long as we aren't missing nothing.
Birds again.
Peter, the birds are here.
Check this. Oh, right, because we're...
Apparently my thunderclap has charges.
Sometimes you can use it multiple times, but you have to... It's got a useful cooldown for each charge.
I haven't been able to use it.
Well, it's because this sticks to the 32. The level thing.
See.
Planning on seeing the Mario movie this weekend?
Maybe. I mean, I'm worried it's gonna be the same situation I was in with Ant-Man, where no one bothers telling me they went to see it until they've already seen it, and then it's redundant for me to ask.
I think we're gonna wait for Ant-Man. Not only today, because family's not feeling well this weekend. But usually, most of the if I go see that public students are going to be filled with a lot of, I mean, unless we go see a matinee, it's probably going to be a lot of loud kids.
Yeah.
That movie, from what I've heard, is very much still a kid's film. A lot of Mario.
I'm ready for some stupid movie critics on YouTube to be like, this movie was garbo, you could tell well, everything's gonna happen, Chris Pratt sucked. It's just like, fuck off.
It's a kid's movie!
Like, okay.
I mean, to be fair, the
I
Sonic movie
I do
is
hate that
just-
defense for certain
Yeah.
films, but like,
because the Sonic movie was still a good movie, even though you label it as a kids movie.
the thing
But-
that they don't take into account, it's less that it's like it's a kids movie and more like they're like, it's a bad film because it's not like a piece of art. It's like, well, you couldn't have fun with it though.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's a very
Like,
fun movie.
like I do hate the kids film argument because like there's kids media that can like treat you seriously or be held up to the same standards. But like the argument that I feel is much more valid is, hey, can you have fun? Can we have fun here? Debbie Downer? It must be fun at parties. And they're like, oh, don't get on my case for not judging it as high art. It's like, no one's asking you to. They're saying, do you enjoy it? And if you don't enjoy movies that aren't supposed to be high art, then why? Then why bother? We know your opinion on
Bacon
all of those
Church.
movies then.
Oh, by Bacon Church. You're probably gonna pass by Bacon Church. Yep, you just passed by them.
Oh, I seem to be lost.
No, you're not. You were technically heading the right way. Even if you're not-
It so bugs me. Why bother making reviews of these movies that everyone knows your opinion on anyway and you don't want to cover?
The only thing that I really like reading stuff, it's like, oh, why do they do this, is why are there so many pop songs in this? Like, there's the one that I retweeted, the fact that they replaced this really cool-sounding Donkey Kong medley with Take On Me. It's like, okay.
And that's not me saying that I don't want critical reviews of the Mario movie. Like, people will give their own opinions, but like, when fucking Your Movie Sucks is covering shit like this, it's like, we know you hate it! We know! You hate all of these movies! Like, even Yahtzee covering games that are outside his area of expertise, at least he usually gives the nuance of, oh, it's not for me. Or, like, there are exceptions, like, he's not much for platformers, but, like, a Psychonauts will happen every now and then.
Yeah,
But, like,
Nerdcube
YMS
does
is like, oh, God,
Like,
shut
he's-
the fuck up.
Like, Nerdcube has done a couple of videos on Final Fantasy. He goes like, I hate this series, but I'm doing this video anyway because
Yeah,
like, people
that kind of
like,
nuanced
I do not like
position,
I do not like Final Fantasy or most old school most RPGs like that.
If you're gonna be very critical of stuff, I would prefer the Yahtzee, or I guess Nerdcubed as well, from your example, way of doing things instead of the YMS or the fucking donkey way of doing
Don't complain about
things.
don't. You're just looking for. I mean, those people are just looking for views. So why bother?
Like those four reviewers all can have similarities that people see at like a face value, but no, Donkey and YMS. They're like Donkey people defend because it's like, oh, it's for entertainment, it's just jokes, and YMS is like, oh, he's thinking about it deeply, he doesn't want to turn his brain off. It's like, you don't have to turn off your brain to have fun, but you also don't have to be a prick who analyzes everything too much.
There's the type of person that reviews something because they want to give their opinion about it, and there's the type of person that reviews something just because it's the current thing to talk about.
It's like the exact opposite end of the you're annoying as hell about film criticism spectrum as CinemaSins.
Like this, like it's for the what is it on the like what's it the clout? It's for the clout or the whatever it's called.
That's why I'm glad Grapefruit doesn't do reviews, because he also does that sometimes. But you know what else? He's not trying to act like he's anything more than just some game streamer.
Like I imagine
he's not making big YMS donkey reviews. He just says it on
what I was thinking of.
like what I'm doing right now, and moves on, and or he says it on Twitter, and it's like, that's fine, because like it's either part of a bigger thing. It's just part of a bigger thing. It's such a small detail, like he'll forget about it ages from now.
Like I think the smart, like for SEO chasing, I think rather than just directly, I think the smart thing is rather than directly interact with thing, although sometimes is like do something like Matt does this. Matt McMuscles does this a lot, or where hey, this is like I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of your people you watch on YouTube do Mario related content this weekend because of the Mario movie, but they're not gonna be directly reviewing the movie.
Yeah, like
And that's at least a bit smarter.
YMS also has a stream channel and a Let's Play channel, and I would be okay with Mario content there instead of him talking about how he hates the Mario movie and it was just a boring Illumination film and it's what he expected, because that's what I expect from him. His opinion, I don't want to watch that video because I know what I'm gonna hear. Anyway, sorry, Josiah. We had a very heated discussion about how film critics and game critics are annoying sometimes. There are still plenty of like extremely critical YouTubers who I can still get entertainment out of because they have that nuance. Josiah is attempting to attract your attention.
Have some fun with your SAO chasing.
Yeah.
Please. Don't just make review the same thing that everyone else is doing. Like, hey,
Yeah.
play Hotel Mario this weekend if you want to do SAO chasing. That would be funny.
Or alternatively, like, again, Yahtzee is a good example of someone I feel like who is very critical about stuff, but also like, and even like has a similar harsh tone to like YMS, but I feel like understands that like games are not made for him, so he does not go easy on games, but he also he recently said in an extra punctuation he doesn't give scores and he doesn't make it explicitly clear if he recommends or doesn't recommend something. He just talks about his experience with a game and lets people make that judgment call on their own, you know? I think that's the distinction between Yahtzee and YMS, which is why, despite their similar tones, I can watch Yahtzee and not YMS, is because Yahtzee, they're both super harsh, but like, they're both super harsh and use their previous experience in the genre, or in the medium, I guess is a better word, to show their opinions on the current thing.
Someone treating their opinion as an actual opinion, and then someone treating their opinion as a fact.
Well, not as a fact necessarily, but more like one trusts the viewer to build their own opinions based off of what they want, what like their tastes and experiences are. The other one is just like, yeah, this movie sucks. 4 out of 10, closer to a 3 than a 5. It's like, fucking no. And Adam probably thinks that way, but he doesn't make it as transparently clear as Yahtzee does. Like, I don't think Yahtzee would be, or I don't think YMS would be that up, Adam would be that up his ass, but, like, he doesn't come across that way in his writing, and he's never explicitly said as such, as far as I've known. If he has, then apologies to that part of the rant, but, like, reviewers, am I right? Almost like you should just make your own opinions on media.
Yes, let's get back to the plot.
You there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. That was not my only conversation. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Is there another quest outside, or is that the one we passed up before?
I almost died.
The noises I made falling down.
I hit both lamps. Help.
Are you good? Do you need a revive?
I'm not dead. I hit both lamps on the way down. That was scary though.
I think I did too.
It's like, wait, stop before I die.
Oh yeah, this is still the level 44.
Yeah, that's the dungeon.
I would have found it funny if I died, though, although I would have to walk all the way back.
Yeah. I have definitely died there at some point. I think. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. Boy, that Secret Invasion trailer sure was
Seen it.
Oh, you hadn't seen it?
Because I'm doing it a little bit marveled out. Not that I'm not gonna see.
I'm gonna tell you this now. I don't think Secret Invasion is gonna get you back in. It looks. I don't know what.
It's the old classic. Hyperfixation goes away after a bit. Yeah. Because special interests don't, but hyperfixations do.
I mean, at this point, I just treat Marvel as something I watch with the family. But even like this show looks like. This looks. Even the trailers still do not really pin down what the. Like, is this gonna be like Andor, or is this gonna be. What is this gonna be? What is
That's
your
one thing
plan?
I will always give Star Wars is that like the variety in tone and narrative seems a lot bigger than Marvel, but that's because Marvel has to base it a lot more on comics and
I mean,
predetermined source material. Star Wars doesn't really have that limitation.
yes and no. Marvel at this point, I think Marvel's been around long enough to where they don't have to. I mean, even stuff like Civil War and Age of Ultron were not based directly on those.
Well, yeah,
Plots.
but they still have to use those titles and everything. Star Wars can just like use the words or characters from established in the main series and just be like, here's where our story is, or here's what our story's about.
What a relief to see someone other than those goddamn Birdmen. I thought I could finish
Harvey?
my weapon whilst the Ixal were away. They returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and help, but they might leave before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of the knights. Knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madame.
Oh, well,
I said good day.
you're a new ghost. Danny Phantom.
I forgot how much. Like, I was looking through the inventory. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I don't know what to feel about Secret Invasion. It doesn't look like I'm gonna enjoy it, but I don't know. I felt the same way about Andor, though. Andor ended up being amazing.
I'll give it a try, I guess.
Yeah. I still need to watch.
Like just
Wakanda
because I'm not
Forever.
hyperfixating on Marvel does not mean I'm not interested in it anymore.
Actually, for the flight we had to Arizona, they had the Wakanda Forever as one of the film options. I almost watched it, and then I ended up watching the movies that I had already downloaded onto my iPad anyway, which were Kamen Rider movies. Speaking of hyperfixations. I'll get to watching that at some point, though.
I kind of, while my Cartoon Network fixation has been going on, I kind of just want to
There's
keep
Bacon
watching
Church
through
again.
all the shows in order,
There's Bacon
which would
Church.
mean I'd start on Space Ghost.
There they go.
Because I've already seen the one episode of Moxie show that's publicly available. Why? By the way, I was gonna say when Birdman was brought up, why is Birdman so shitty in Space Ghost?
I don't know. I feel like they wanted like a rival sort of character. I don't know.
Yeah, but didn't he have like 2 other Space Ghost clones that could have filled that role? Like, wasn't there like Chad, and then there was like another one that was like
Well,
the
Chad's
original
the evil
voice
twin brother.
actor? There was another one that was the actual voice actor.
Oh right, yeah. That's such a weird episode with the talking with what's the guy's name? Fern, the talking plant.
The arrogant
Teacher?
fool returned not
Oh,
long
you're
before you
already
arrived. Muttering about the
How did I miss
disgrace
you up
of
the
having...
stairs?
I was behind you. Did you fall?
No, I was like, where'd you go? Turned around because I was wondering where you went. Anyway.
The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers of our dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction, to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Okay. Ow, oof, my bones. Oh wait, no, I'm going too far.
You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. While you have performed 2 tasks, you would have endorsed me to 3 You would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you owe you just one final time. Wouldn't you agree? That's fair.
I suppose.
Hey.
Lord Portelaine requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Durandare.
Now, I understand you were very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. In the off chance that any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you
Fine. Singular text box. Fine.
Lest you intend to perform a cursory search, bear in mind that the recovering stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halenarte, further improving the chance that they indulge your request for aid.
So we've got to impress the 3 houses. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Oh, I am clipping into your dragon.
Dragon speed. I forgot that the description for the spin is barrel. Oh wait, I went the wrong way completely. I went back up the tower.
Whoops. Wondering where you were.
Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show?
1, 2, 3. You got back our warrior wares.
God bless you, friend. It's all here, every last. But wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. I love to just cut to a box. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Wait, what's talking?
Porcelain.
The borderline, okay. Here, take me, the Draconian Rosary, in the possession of Lord Prancel? Yet, perhaps it's not too difficult to fathom. House Hale Narte is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must advise against associating with House Hale Narte.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Your other injections will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Asgardian to root out and destroy heretics. I'll also wait until this matter is resolved.
My airship. An airship. My airship. Sir Carol Out has something very important to tell you. He cares a lot.
Listen well. It's for your ears only.
What?
Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, fully dedicated to the cause. I know this because I once served House Hale and Narte for years prior to the calamity. He was go to Skyfire Locks and warn them of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Eldeweis. He will know you for a friend. Now go. An Eldeweis like a wild rose?
Edelweiss? What about a hard?
Crab! That person has a crab! I'm gonna follow the crab person. Person was just not a crab!
That crab has a name, you know. So it happens to also be crab. It's spelled with an E.
I know there's a quest we passed.
No, there's a quest up here.
Yeah, we passed adding fuel to the fire.
Oh, well. Do I go back for it then?
Yeah, I guess. Seeing the Rainer jump from the hill.
Brerlot needs a favor of you, and the chagrin it causes him is almost payment enough for the job.
It galls me to ask for the help of an adventurer. I cannot leave the fort. Not now. Damn it! You're eager to do a service, is that not right, adventurer? There's some urgent need for firewood, and you would gain much by assisting us. The area around Skyfire Locks lacks for firewood. Collect 8 bundles and deliver them to Epinot on the East Hill.
Oh.
There's just firewood in the ground. What happened?
Well, it fell.
That Brock do this? No, that's
No,
next
it would be
weekend.
on fire if that was.
It's true.
Also, it's not next week.
Oh. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know it was in that one.
Because the Fire Emblem and the Con playthrough and maybe Cars 2. I don't know.
Wait, is the con? I thought the con game was only gonna last one. I meant not this weekend, but next weekend.
Still.
Anyway, yeah, your point still stands.
And the nostalgia game.
I don't know what your next week's schedule looks like, but I guess now I do.
I just know Final Fantasy's not got a bit.
Yeah.
Final
I get that.
Fantasy's
Yeah, that was the
probably
important
until
part.
like summer at this rate. Where's the last one? Uh-huh.
Oh, whoops! I just should have asked the Chuck Fancel or Stephanot first.
Definitely not.
Oops.
Alright then. Took your time, you sniveling wave face. Firewood? Who told you to bring firewood? Well, but what happened to the fresh supplies from Camp Dragonhead? Stand up straight when I address you. Fine, I mistook you for another. I sent out a recruit some time ago to take delivery of relief supplies. You came all this way to bring more fuel? I bid you thanks. 'Tis no comfort we seek, you understand, but life. The cold is too relentless to go long without fire. I give you thanks for your service. But Coerthus is no place for those who lack discipline and faith. You will perish, and in so doing, mayhap endanger the crusade. Thank. Okay. Talking to Francel.
Sorry, I'm figuring out dinner as well. Yes? You look as though you have something to say, do you? I don't like the one with the proper plant is...
Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Hell yeah.
I see, sir. Or Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. Pity it has not been seen in Coerthus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of a dragon's. Alas, matters little what I say at this point. Although Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, I'll still be considered by many to be. It will still be considered many to be proof of my heresy. Must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, or if they even harbor the slightest doubt. This will add. This will only add weight to the incessant accusations of our house. Our house has suffered as of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fail. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Horchefant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to your needs.
Stevenot has no love for adventurers, but beggars cannot be choosers, and your help is urgently needed. Should be back by now, even if he had to wait out the worst of the storm. Could he have wandered onto the North Road? That way roam feral crocs. Adventurer. I sent a runner to Camp Dragonhead, but he is many hours overdue. I fear he has lost his way, green recruit that he is. I would prevail upon you to fetch him back. Okay. A man may die of want in a fort as well as a hovel, and Sylvantel has need of an adept hunter to help victual the locks.
The common dragonfolk of Ishgard know to seek shelter in the Skyfire locks whenever the dragons attack in force. Each stronghold must be victualated with these extra mouths in mind. Will you help secure meat and sheepskin from the caracals that roam the snowy plains? These stockpiles will mean the difference between life and death for the helpless folk under our protection. When the sheep are skinned and addressed, make your deliveries to the strongholds and watchtowers. Every morsel and every shield against the cold counts, no matter how small. It's a big crocodile. I guess we'll fight it.
I'm just hanging on a big spot here. Oh, right. Oh, is that my area of that? Okay, so I could have done that earlier. As easy as I thought. Also got a level up out of that. Nice. Oh no, it's Anubis.
Where the eyes of the feral crocs are?
No.
They're under their lips.
Oh.
That top is like some sort of carapace. I guess the hinged carapace, and then they open it up and see their eyes and I wonder if they know Justine.
Oh my god. I wonder if their middle name is M.
Well, they have a little, little guy. Tonberry is a pet. But they have a little guy. It's a great turtle. It's just a little guy.
Yeah, they're all little guys.
Wait, back south. We gotta go back south for the... What did you expect us to do with such paltry speak out of turn? You've done your duty, a great service it is to us, for we are short of men. It is the enemy that weighs on me, snow rather than fire. Happened again. Thank you kindly, Twitch. We are without the man we need to lay in extra supplies. So thin are we stretched by the terrors of this winter. Adventurers such as yourselves were sent by Helena herself. Would that the commander saw the truth of it.
Oh, no fire.
How like Sylvantel to entrust an important task as this to an adventurer. You at least can be trusted to complete the work you were given. But still, I thank you for the delivery. You may go.
I may go.
Yeah. That's it. Why are you? Are you okay?
I may go.
You may go. Are you okay?
There we go.
That was concerning.
I think my internet just shit itself for a little bit. The stream might have gone down for a temporary bit too. I think the frames might be dropping. Ooh, they might be still dropping. I might have to on and off again. Damn it. Alright, well. It's still dropping frames. Why are we still dropping frames? There we go, I think. I hope. No. Yes, no, I don't know. Internet! Function! We're in the future!
Future!
I'm gonna turn off and on my internet again. Not
All
my
right.
router, just a device.
All right.
I'll be right back. Hopefully it doesn't kick me out. Well,
It shouldn't. Well, if it does, it'll. I don't know.
oh, come on.
Welcome back.
It's still having issues. Okay. Okay, is it stable? You gotta be nice, internet. Are you not gonna drop when I go into another tab, are you? And by another tab, I mean back to the game. 'Cause... Okay. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. And immediately it fucks up again. Wow. Wow, couldn't last 10 seconds. I don't know what it wants. Or why it's cheating the bed so sudden. What happened? What changed? What changed, internet service provider? What changed? Literally everything is happening the same. I'm just gonna close and reopen OBS at this point. Fuck off, McAfee. I hope that's not what changed. I mean, my internet shit the bed. All right. did that fix it? Was it OBS all along? Probably not. Since Discord and my phone were also freaking the fuck out. But, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. You could still hear me consistently during this, right, Freeze?
Right.
Okay. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, genuinely. I think OBS was dying again, as it always is. God, every time this happens, I think about how many people advocated for how better it is than XSplit and Twitch Studio, and it's just as bad, if not worse. But I have to commit at this point because all my stuff is set up in this thing. Anyway, sorry for the wait. No, come on now. Now my phone's doing weird shit. Oh well, I'll sort that out later. That's not affecting the stream.
Certainly you need to find the computer room.
God.
Like I said, that'll be later. Hey. Also, I can't stop the dog, so I'll be taking her. Huh. I thank you for these. The miserable work that's extorting feasts and cold such as this. Would that this meat were a feast to celebrate a victory. I hear the unbelievers grow bold, hampered as we are by the snow. I pray that we are not defeated by cold and hunger, or we can meet these dragons in battle.
Alright, I think I fixed the thing with the phone at least. I hope. I don't know if it's better or worse that happened during Final Fantasy. Oh well. At least it was an easier fix than expecting, even if it shouldn't be a fix at all. OBS.
It's not surprising that it did happen during 14-0, given this is a...
Well, yeah, but it doesn't usually happen. That's the thing that's weird to
It'd be
me.
weird if it happened during the death of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, no weirder than any other game.
That's true. My gratitude, adventurer. The rocks upon which Ishgard is built are less stalwart than we could have ever thought 5 years ago. There's never been such a time as this. The shadow gather with City. I said that wrong, but I don't care. We must make whatever preparations we can.
This music still just sounds like,
It
sounds like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or various other...
You took this character.
Ah, adventurer. Where's the tomfool? He's lost something to frostbite. He has none to blame but himself. I didn't take this character. You didn't notice him.
Yeah, but then you did it again. You did the voice again when we talked to him for this quest.
This is the boy's ring. What is the meaning of this? A feral croc. Are you certain? He could simply have dropped it. I'll not stand for surmise when the boy's honor. What? Yes, he had ginger hair. Oh, the roots of Halone. He was a good lad. Fired to take his place in the war against the dragons. To die so ignominiously instead. Not tell his sire, yet to lie to a fellow knight about his own son is more than I could tease out from him now. You sense that there is a pact of sorts between you and Stephanot now, and he gives every indication that he has another mission for you. I mislike adventurers, as well you know, but that wretched death on the North Road binds us together. It is the will of the Fury. After much reflection, I have decided to send you to Camp Dragonhead with the ring, to Theobalin, the boy's father. Gil becomes a knight to prevaricate, but I have added the boy's names to the patrol that was lost to dragons. You must tell Theobalin that his son died gloriously in battle. His name not stand in shame. He deserves better. Look at all the orange snow.
Thankfully, it's not yellow.
I mean, that's debatable, but I'm not going to debate that. The fact that it's yellow, not that's a good thing or bad thing. I don't eat piss
I thought we
snow.
established the yellow snow was bad.
Yeah, I don't eat piss snow. I make piss jokes. I don't eat piss, drink piss. I'm not Bear Grylls. What are these two doing out here?
They probably knew that this is the next area that we have to go to. Spooky pumpkin.
Spooky Pumpkin's been with us like the whole time.
Yeah.
They're like at the exact point we are.
Yeah, that's what I always assumed. It'd be weird if we had people following us. I'm turning in the main quest first.
Oh, okay.
Should have said that.
Oh no.
The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. You are come to pay your respects. Be at ease, friend. I'm not one to stand on formality.
I'd rather sit on it.
Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why I have come.
Is there any justice in this world? If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter which you required assistance. What might that be? The enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. While Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. What a nice person. I just noticed how many quests are here.
Lord Harchfant has a proposal for how you might participate in his
It's
investigation. Horchefant, fine.
People will get mad at you because this is a popular character.
Hearty fart.
As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals in each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard. Though I expect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were making inquiries of your own. Lady 9 of my own House Fortemps, who resides in Camp Dragonhead, I then enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Krablin House. Yeah?
Sorry, I'm giggling because my Gaboo is just right up in his face. Just like he wants to get a closer look. He's a little buddy. Anyway.
There's also Krablin of House Helenarte. It can be found in Skyfire Locks. Many information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Riandere yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are really that you are a house of a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Desmail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the council that I mentioned, and return to me when finished.
How many ways can a man die well? Corintau wishes to speak to you of this and more.
A word, adventurer. House Fortemps has just called a reward on the snow wolves that harass our supply trains. These creatures are the most dangerous when young and starved, and this litter of four is both. I lost 2 good men to these wolves. Had they been knights, the hunting horns would have been sounded ere the blood had rusted. I would see you avenge them, and the reward is a fair one. Bring back the hides, and we shall both gain what we seek.
Not all knights are indifferent to the plight of the common folk, and Sir Yale, on one such earthbound warrior, wants a word with you. Adventurer, I hear you like a good hunt. The common folk tell me they have lost a good many of their animals to an ogre. Their petitions have come to naught, and so they come to me, and I in turn come to you. We must needs have a decoy for this hunt, but I would not ask the folk to risk more of their livelihood. Let us use my own beloved Sebastian to lure this ogre out into the open. Oh, he is my darling Caracul. A wise knight keeps her own source of wool. Yes, Sebastian has clothed me since the day I came to this camp, and will someday feed me too, no doubt. But today you will return him to me safe and sound. Feed you? I mean, I know what that means, but like...
I think we gotta go up and around the barracks to get the quest.
Are you talking to like any of the chocobo keeps?
Oh, I've got a chocobo.
Oh, well.
Yeah, the quest, that quest is all the way up there. Want to make sure.
Sir Eugenoi is looking more vexed than usual as his eyes scan the camp, looking for a very special someone, namely you.
I have it on good authority that dragons once again been spotted around the Seal Vigil. Yet it would not serve to send the knights to the area, considering the entirely graceful hurly-burly over Lord Francel. Will you investigate the Steel Vigil in our stead? You seek the Abala. I am he. A ring? Talk sense, adventurer.
Well, you see, it's one ring to rule them all.
I was thinking of the same joke. My wife's naming ring, which I took off her cold finger so many years ago. Gave it to our son after his swearing of the sword. You need not look so beetle-browed, adventurer. I know what this means. My son is dead. My line is ended. Yes, I know what this means. There was a patrol out of Skyfire Locks last night that was killed to the last man. Was he one of them? Then he died well. I heard they brought down 2 dragons before the fire came to them. In every generation of my family, at least one son has died in the crusade. I scarce remember my father, who fell manning the ballistas at the locks, and I am the last of 3 brothers. I had 4 sons and a daughter. 2 of the boys did not live to see their first name day. My wife died in childbirth of the 3rd. Ignis took my daughter along with her babes. Yet, our honor is intact. My son gave his life to the cause. Would that he only known more days. Fought more battles ere he fell. That is my only regret. Thank you for the message. You lack no courage to make your way to Corthus in these troubled times.
Oh, there are so many quests. When a merchant is wroth, there is usually coin to be made in solving a problem. And Edwin is looking very wroth indeed.
Hey, you! No time for necessities. I'm waiting on Ceruleum. That old Don Cutpurse which calls himself a traitor, is late with the shipment. Ceruleum burns like ale life in winter. And there's no going without it to make the fire sand for the ballistas. Hurts that Singot. What do these think we're fighting for here? Ladybugs? You look like you enjoyed a good spot of heat. Find out where my cerulean order is. Go to Intgot, and lean on him a little. Question him like. I'll tell you, those old dons, keen on being paid, not keen on doing their own work. Can't trust them, especially that lot on the Sapphire Avenue Exchange.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Because remember, my character's from Oldon. So he adds in present company excluded, of course.
Of course he did. I was wondering that.
Where's this other guy? Oh, hello. Sharp of eyes and broad of smile, Belmont is a hard man to resist when he has a request. And he appears to have one now.
Well met, sister in drudgery. I must sell-sword myself, but I doubt this lot here rates that any higher than adventurers. But I can't complain. I have 3 squares and clean straw enough to sleep in, even if I moil all day for it. Any road, thought I'd share some of the work with you today. The wagon bound for House Fortins broke its wheel shaft on the way. And sent word that it'd be half a day late. And it showed up yet. But on the east road, those legs of yours won't find it too far. I've got my own donkey work to see too, but we'll have a mug of something when you return.
I am going the right way. Arthurio is eager to ask a service on a cold and windy night.
Truth is, I used to be stalled when I pulled fire duty. I'm trying to think of the lucky stars. In Corthus, still and warm beats dull and cold any time. No complaints about the war, to be certain. We're short-handed here, though. So dim have our lights grown. No wonder a patrol mistook the wisps for the stronghold. The north wind blows hard tonight. You patrol the braziers and light those that are dark. Oh, listen to that shriek. I'm going to swear that the very limes have declared war against us. Here, get this bit of live coal to light the braziers with.
What's our plan, by the way?
For what?
Time?
You got 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, right now we're just picking up side quests. We'll probably find a good place to stop.
walkie.
The Berserk's down there. Where are you going?
I thought he's up here.
Oh, yeah, but I figured we'd grab the other two quests to the north. But alright, we can go clear that quest up. Hold on. I'm closer to the fire. Look at my blue. That's just my skin tone. It gladdens my heart to know that all the braziers are lit tonight, given freely of their light and warmth. Yes, still and warm. And of some import. As I've said, I have no complaints about the warmth. Not a one. Thought all the quests were in that house. I was wrong.
Ow.
Or maybe I was right.
Are we doing story quest? Or...
Let's talk to the person first. I'll be right back. Dog needs help.
Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Four Temps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord... Yeah. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days.
Let's grab these quests and then we'll wrap things up.
Okay,
Oh, there's 3 up here.
Oh, pick one.
I was waiting for you to pick one.
All right,
picked the one
fine,
for
I will.
For Julian. Julian.
Only Ishgard would have an actual Valley of Death. I mean, doesn't Arizona? New
I walk through
Mexico.
the shadow of the Valley of Death.
Conveniently located nearby. A lady nobly born seeks an adventurer to walk in its shadow. Know you a gorge called Witch Drop? Sharp as claws and hard as steel. It is where those suspected of heresy are judged by the Inquisition. The guilty would fly to escape death.
Inquisition. I didn't expect this.
But what language do they speak? Using the power granted them by the Dravanians, and the temple archers would put an arrow through their black hearts. The innocent would break upon the gorge floor, their purity proven. Their souls would ascend to Halone's halls, and there await their loved ones.
Ah, so there is just like an Inquisition, just murdering and assuming.
Yeah. The one I love was judged at Witch Drop. He went to his death with a rosary upon him. I carved the crystals myself. I had only made 4 before he was taken. I think that mayhap the beads lie forgotten on the floor of that gorge. They say you have keen eyes, closed lips, and a kind heart. Well, actually, I have keen lip, closed heart, and a kind eye.
I think our lips are exactly closed. We definitely have the kind heart part.
Will you find the rosary for my heart's succor? I do not expect for all 4 beads, but please, good adventurer, as many as you can.
I do like that this game does comment about how your character says almost nothing.
Duschnelt.
I thought it was like Deutschnelt.
Would prevail upon a passing adventurer to search for his wayward daughter.
Papa do preach. That daughter of mine, when she has a mind to do a thing, there's no stopping her. She's gone off to the Weeping Saint alone. I've told her time and time again it's not safe with all the unbelievers about. You're one of those fearless, fire-breathing adventurers, aren't you? Normally
I don't think I breathe fire, but I do punch it, I guess.
Normally I tell you to stay away from my fine, high-spirited lass. But right now, I bid you to go in hot pursuit to the Weeping Saint and bring her back safe and sound.
The Charlayans say there is no greater generals than old women with naught to lose, and Meduel's steely gaze says she means to send you to war. I had a son once, a fine boy. Maybe if he'd lived, he would have found a fine girl like you, and I'd be dandling a grandchild on my knee. But he wandered into the ogre's belly in a blizzard, and one of the beasts in there killed him. I'm neither a knight nor a maid, but I tell you my heart cries out for vengeance. Justice, even after all these years. I want to go to my grave knowing that creature will blight another life as I did mine. Take all that I have left, but slay the Gorgatar. Here, this is a bottle of Keriko blood. Pour it out and the set will draw the creature. It doesn't care what kind of blood it is, you see. Once it senses prey, you'll be ready, won't you?
These lady.
The other 3 quests are way out of the way.
Yes. Alright, I guess we'll wrap things up. Or I guess I'll wrap things up. Go watch Star. She's gonna figure out why Sonic was murdered.
And
What?
he's dead.
Your mic didn't pick up all that, so I just heard the screaming.
Hey.
Yeah, like that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Those who know I normally stream Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/freestar. Tuesday, Thursday is normally a playthrough. Currently it is Metal Gear Solid. Fridays are normally Final Fantasy, currently Final Fantasy 14. Saturdays are now Rogue Saturdays, currently that is Paper Mario Black Pit. Although we will be rolling a new one of those this week. If you like what you watch, you can follow, and if you like what you watch, you can subscribe to get access to these. And I see much chance making a free playthrough, as well as helping support the channel. You know, we reached our sub goal of 20 subs. With 20 subs, I'll play through Mega Man Base. Currently, that is at 2. Discord, raid, power, star.
Oh.
Oh, who else would I raid?
No, I mean, like, I wanted to fall asleep in the bed and I didn't. It's kind of nodded off.
See everyone on Tuesday, or either Saturday for Paper Mario or Tuesday for Metal Gear. Until next time, good night, everybody.